we get really into it. So just when we feel the vibrations, which is the onset, then we already recover.
Yeah.
And that's why we have to really look out for these vibrations when we do steep approaches. Because when we get into this condition, then and we are close to the ground, then it's gonna get dangerous. Okay, you have controls.
I have controls.
You have controls. Let's again fly a little bit over there. Keep the 60 knots, and let's also do a gauge check again.
Yeah, gauge check. Once the gauge surrender going, compass meter, gravity now no yellow, positioning right, roll, taxis, green, yes, avatar.
Okay. So this guy, the blimp is coming.
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, maybe we go, no, it's actually not good. Let's turn to the left hand. Left side is clear.
Right side clear.
No, we have to turn pretty steep because otherwise we get into Torrance airspace.
Yeah.
Should work out. Okay, let's make sure we don't descend, don't climb. That's good. 60 knots. We already did the gauge check, so you can do one more.
Yeah, rotate swing states.
Okay, let's reduce the airspeed slowly. Not too much. You can do it a little slower.
Yeah.
Feel vibrations?
Yeah.
So these are the light ones.
Heavy vibration. Yeah, recovery. Airspeed or line.
Nice, that was very good. You called out the vibrations, airspeed alive, and also you lowered the collective just the right amount. Also smooth on forward cyclic. That was a really good one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do one more. We have a little space, and then I'm gonna show you one more thing.
Yeah.
So we are straight and level, 60 knots. So whenever you're ready, you can do that one more.
Yeah, rotate swing states. HL vibration.
Yes, that's perfect.
Heavy vibration.
Yeah, very good.
Airspeed or line.
And raise the collective, raise, yes. So as soon as the airspeed alive, you can really go to 23 inches or max takeoff power. Nice, really good job, really smooth. Okay, let's turn to the left here, left side clear.
Right side clear.
So did you hear about this Vauchard recovery? The other recovery for vortex ring state?
No.
Okay, so there is a European guy from France. He invented another recovery technique. And that's a little more effective and better. But it's not FAA approved, so they don't really teach it.
Yeah.
But Robinson Helicopters also teaches it, but it's not, at the check ride you don't need it. But it's still a nice, you can heading over there. A nice technique, and I want to show you that as well. We can do it together actually, but I haven't done it in a long time, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do on this one is, normally we do the recovery, forward cyclic, and go out of it, right? On this one, we go on the side out. So our blade turns in this direction.
Yeah.
So this is the advancing side here. So we're gonna go on this side. And to get over there, we're gonna push the left pedal, so we have more thrust on the tail rotor, and then and the little right cyclic. This is gonna push us over there, and then we are out, and then we can already raise the collective. So that's much more effective technique. We can do that together, so I'm going to be on controls and you can feel along, okay?
Yeah.
And for this one, I'm going to first go in an OGE hover. Okay, I have controls.
You have controls?
I have controls. So I want to bring the green, arms to center, copy row 0, caution 1 lights off, taxi the greens. And good on fuel, left side clear.
Right side clear.
Okay, there are two guys below us. I know they are over there, this is just a blimp, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's first see if you have enough performance to go in an OGE hover.
Yeah.
So I'm going to already reduce the airspeed, vortex ring state.
Yeah.
And now I want to make sure in the end I raise the collective a lot. At the moment I'm climbing. Now I lose performance. Okay, still 30 knots. Okay, pretty strong headwind. Power is pretty high.
Yeah.
So no, we don't feel vibrations yet. Maybe ETL vibrations or little vibrations.
Heavy traffic, Benito 80.
Yeah, it's close that we can hover. Pretty high on power.
Heavy traffic.
But a little bit descending.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an OG hover. What we're gonna do is, when we are in vortex ring state, we're gonna do left pedal, right cyclic, and as soon as we are out, we're gonna raise the collective.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna lower collective now a little bit, and we're gonna have vibrations. There we have the vibrations, so left pedal, right cyclic, and I can raise the collective. And we're already out. So that's much faster technique.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're really on a steep approach and you're close to the ground,
Traffic, Benito 80, 0500,
then this is probably the better technique. And it's also, you don't go out like this, you turn a little bit because of that left pedal, right?
Yes.
Okay, you have the controls.
I have controls.
You have controls. Okay, then I would say we turn around, and on the way back to Long Beach we can do low RPM recovery again.
Yeah. Right side clear.
Left clear. And you can start to descend to 1000 feet as well. They're pretty high now.
Yeah.
Or actually, let's try to do one more with a tailwind, because this is how we always did it in my old school.
Yep.
Because then it's easier to get the vibrations because of the tailwind, so you lose ETL faster. So normally you don't do that here, and the check that you also don't need it, but it's a little more advanced. I think it's a good practice for you. And then we also lose some airspeed. So let's do one vortex ring state. Let's do gauge check first.
Yeah, gauge check. 1-3 gauges, cylinder green on 6 meter, cavity out of yellow, turning right, auto rope, taxi screen, shares, or turn.
Okay. Then you can do a vortex ring state again. Just this heading is good.
Yeah.
You can also take a target, maybe the Queen Mary, that you keep your heading to Queen Mary.
Yeah. Vortex ring state.
Little left pedal.
Yeah, it's here vibration. Heavy vibration, recovery. speeder line.
Nice, that was a really nice one. Also, we were properly in vortex ring state,
Yeah.
so we could really feel it, high descent rate as well. That was a really good recovery. We lost a little airspeed altitude. You can lower the collective a little more to descend to 1000.
Yeah.
Let's lower the collective a little more, we're still pretty high.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you say low RPM recovery. So this is what could happen, that the DP just does it without telling you.
Yes.
And then you have to say low RPM, and don't forget to lower the collective as well.
Yeah.
So I just switched the governor off without letting you know. Okay, let's do one proper one again.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll down the RPMs, but I think you felt the left yaw, so you corrected for it right away.
Yeah.
And you felt that we are descending more, so you raised the collective. So that was a good correction, but then you could think, hey, what is happening?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll down the throttle again.
Yeah.
Clear copies, mid-channel.
Low RPM.
Not too much, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you don't roll on too much.
Yeah.
So lower PEM, roll on, and lower collective. Nice. So like I said, you can take a little